Get ready for youth girls softball. Atlantic Broadband Cable, in cooperation with the South Union Township Supervisors, presents the South Union Township Sports Network. Today via tape delay from the Beaner Baseball Field here in Hutchinson, Pennsylvania. It's the U-10 Mason-Dixon Girls Youth Softball League. The HARC girls team, the Wildcats, will take on the Bentworth squad, the Bearcats, in girls softball action. Hello, everyone. This is Gary Frankhauser along with Jerry Dupay. We welcome you for tonight's game. The South Union Township Sports Network coverage is brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbar, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott, Atlantic Broadband Cable, Armstrong Cable, and CUTV with Gary Smith and his staff. This is Gary Frankhauser along with Jerry Dupay on the camera. We'll be right back with the starting lineups and the first pitch. You're watching the South Union Township Sports Network.
Important for people to know that we represent injured people to the best of our ability, and we've been successful doing that. And I don't say that to have people come to see us because we have been successful. I say that because it's true, and it's important.
Another important aspect is the experience that we have is local experience in the court system in Uniontown, in Washington, in Waynesburg.
Davis & Davis, attorneys at law.
Here's your starting lineup for the visiting Bentworth Bearcats under the coaching of Julie McDonald, Bob and Kim Orsatti, and Michelle Oreski. Leading off and playing left field, number 15, Bailey Oreski. Batting second and catching, number 21, Alyssa Kisner. Batting third and pitching, number 9, Zoe McDonald. Batting fourth, playing third base, number 17, Kylie Glaze. Batting fifth and playing first base, number 7, Brina Orsatti. Batting sixth, playing right center, number 5, Emmy Orsatti. Batting seventh and playing shortstop, number 31, Gracie Gift. Batting eighth, playing left center, wearing number 33, Willow Eckel. Batting ninth and playing second base, number 12, Grace Sheehan. And batting 10th in right field, number 23, Mallory Bozovich. Those are your starters for Bentworth. We'll be right back with the starters for HARC right after this on the South Union Township Sports Network. Welcome back. Here are your starters for the Hopwood Area Recreation Council Wildcats, better known as HARC. Leading off and playing second base, number 2, Kendra Firestone. Batting second and pitching, number 21, Ellie Mancini. Batting third at third base, number 11, Jaden Brambley. Batting fourth, the shortstop, number 12, Anna Mitchell. Batting fifth at first base, number 7, Taylor Irwin. Batting sixth in left field, number 8, Jordan Davis. Batting 7 in right center, number 1, Claire Leisure. Batting 8th in left center, number 5, Madison McLean. Batting 9th, doing the catching, number 10, Madison Brooks. And batting 10th in right field, number 25, Karamaya Fisher. Those are your starters. We'll be ready for softball action in the first pitch after these messages on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Esophageal reflux affects 20% of Americans and can lead to heartburn, regurgitation, chest pain, and difficulty swallowing. Reflux is caused by stomach contents passing a faulty valve and entering the esophagus. Ulcers and precancerous tissue can then form. Offer the latest testing and treatment for reflux disease. SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
Welcome back. The South Union Township Sports Network providing girls softball action here tonight from Hutchinson, Pennsylvania. Beautiful evening here at the Hutchinson Field. The lake out beyond the fence line, and we're just about ready for softball action. Leading off for Bentworth will be Bailey Oreski, number 15. She's the left fielder, to face Ellie Mancini on the mound for HARC. Madison Brooks fixing up her equipment. She's now behind the plate. Here we go. A few warm-ups to get things started here. Little equipment repair down there before we get started. Looks like we're just about ready. A couple more warm-up pitches for Ellie. Good to see this kind of participation with the girls in the U-10 division. Teams from all over the tri-state area, western part of Pennsylvania, will be participating in this league, and we'll try to bring as many games as possible. Stepping in, Bailey Oreski. Good stance in their first pitch. A little low for a ball. So Ellie will need to find that strike zone. Bailey will look for something to put in play. There's the second pitch, again, a little bit low. 2-0 is the count now. There's a pitch again, ball 3. That's a little bit low. Just got to get it up just a little bit. Ellie will find this strike zone. There's ball 4. So on base early, Bailey Oreski with the 4-pitch walk. Stepping in now will be Alyssa Kisner, the catcher, wearing number 21. Around that infield for HARC, Jaden Bramley at third. First pitch in for a strike. And a runner takes off. There's a throw down to second. Not in time. Covering over there, Anna Mitchell, but very alertly, Bailey Oreski takes second on the pitch. And there's a pitch just a little bit outside. 1-1 now to Alyssa Kisner. Finish that infield for HARC for you in a second as the ball gets away now again, and Bailey will hustle into third. So Jaden Bramley at third, Anna Mitchell at short, Kendra Firestone at second, Taylor Irwin over at first base. Try to keep that equipment in place for our catcher, Madison Brooks. Mancini with the pitch, swing and a miss for a strike. 2-2 the count. Next pitch, just a little high. Did she go? I don't think so. We're going to call it 3-2 now. Check swing there by Alyssa. There's a high one for ball 4. So 2 walks to start the inning. Alyssa Kisner down at first. Bailey Oreski all the way to third on the 2 wild pitches. Brings up Zoe McDonald, the pitcher, number 9. Just underway, first inning, no score. First pitch just a little low. And now the runner will take off. No need to throw on that one. So now Alyssa Kisner down there in scoring position for Bentworth. HARC looking for some outs. That's a second ball to Zoe. Nowhere to go for Alyssa. Thought about going to third, but standing down there at third is Bailey Oreski. Nowhere for her to go. 2-0 pitch. That's ball 3. Ellie looking for the groove here. .30 pitch. Ball 4. 3 walks to start the game now. We'll bring up so after 3 walks in the inning, that's going to bring in the coaching staff for Bentworth to now pitch. This is Julie McDonald. She'll be pitching to Kylie Glaze. There's a pitch in for a strike. Kylie, the third baseman for Bentworth with the... I'm sorry, that's Zoe McDonald. She hits that down the line. Foul. So Zoe McDonald at the plate. There's a pitch, ground ball towards second. That gets through, and that will go all the way into the outfield. That's going to score 2 for Bentworth. Into second base with the double is Zoe McDonald. 2 runs in on the RBI double by Zoe McDonald. Nobody out here in the first, and Bentworth with the lead. And that'll bring up Kylie Glaze, the third baseman. So Ellie back on the mound here. Kylie Glaze will step in. That ball's just a little bit low, just needs to hang on to it a little bit longer. Ellie, she'll get the hang of it. Digging in at home, Kylie Glaze. There's a pitch. 2-0. Ellie just needs to give him something to hit. 3-0. Runners on second. That's Zoe McDonald. She has plated the first 2, and that ball's inside for ball 4. There's a runner down, going down to third now. Throw in, and she is safe. The ball just skipped away. The ball was there in plenty of time. But Jaden Brambley could not hang on for the out. So no more than 2 walks in an inning. So this will bring in the pitch, the coach pitch again, as Julie McDonald will pitch to Kylie. Kylie takes a strike on the inside part this time. So Kylie looking for something to put in play. There's a foul tip. Good catch there by the volunteer umpire. Snagged it. There's a ground ball to short. Picked up, nice play. Throw to first, not in time. So Anna Mitchell made a nice grab down there at short, but not in time over to first as Taylor Irwin tried to pick it up, but on at first now with a single was Kylie Glaze. And that will bring up Brina Orsatti with Kylie Glaze now down at first. Nobody out here in the first, 3 runs in. And Ellie just cannot find the strike zone just yet. I'm sure she'll be... There's one little bit high, much better pitch though. Runner going, throw down. No tag. Hustling in there was Zoe McDonald. Brina looks one outside, 3-0. Good enthusiasm over there in the Bentworth dugout. In for a strike. Brina looks at ball 4, and that's going to bring in coaching again, but that's ball 4. Brina now will get 2 pitches. There's a shot down to short. Mitchell over with it. Could make a tag. And no, not in time. You have to make a tag. It's on no force on that play. So the fielder's choice for Brina gets her on at first. Moves Kylie Glaze down to third. Still nobody out. Next batter will be Emmy Orsatti, with runners at first and third now. Emmy steps out, and she'll take a few more practice swings. Good stance in there by Emmy. First pitch, in for a strike on the outside corner. That one's a little high, 1-1. Runner will take second. That's Kylie Glaze, throw down. Good throw, just a little bit late. 1-1 is the count now to Emmy Orsatti. There's the next pitch. 2-1. Fifth batter in the inning for Bentworth. Already 3 runs in. Emmy just steps out. She's concentrating in there. Good pitch there by Ellie Mancini. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Next pitch, just a little bit low. 2-2. I believe it's 3-2. I'm sorry. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count. Pitch just a little low, so that will bring coach pitch in. Gets 1 pitch, I believe, full count. Emmy foul tipped it off. She gets another chance now with a foul tip. There's a ground ball to short. And good idea there by Anna Mitchell, holding the runner at third. But on at first now with the fielder's choice, Emmy Orsatti. Bases are loaded now for Gracie Gift, the shortstop, number 31. First pitch high and outside. There's a pitch. Outside, 2-0. Next pitch, high and outside, 3-0. Gracie will step out, take a few practice swings. Ellie rocks and deals, almost got a swing, but it's ball 4. So now, with no strikes recorded, she gets 3 swings. First pitch, in for a strike. Second pitch, strike 2. Last pitch for Gracie. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So the first out of the inning will bring up Willow Eckel with the bases loaded. Playing left center, number 33. Kylie Glaze at third. Brina Orsatti at first. And over at first base is Emmy Orsatti. Now we have an umpire. Official umpire now. Little debate there whether he wanted to go behind the plate without equipment. I think he'll be okay. Left-handed hitting Willow Eckel. Swing and a miss for a strike. Good lead there by Ellie. Now with an 0-1 count. Second one outside and low. 1-1. One out in the inning. Next pitch, low and outside for a ball. 3 runs in, bases are loaded, 1 out. Top of the first. Ellie with the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. Good cut in there by Willow Eckel. Eccles, I should say. Next pitch, low and outside. Full count. Ellie now looking for that second out of the inning. Some more maintenance by the catcher on the equipment. Tough to keep that stuff strapped up with those skinny legs behind home plate, Madison. Now she's ready. Ellie with the pitch. Ball 4. Now we'll have coach pitch again. She gets 1 pitch with the 3-2 count. One pitch, coach pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. So 2 outs in the inning. And that will bring up the 9th batter, Grace Sheehan, the second baseman. Bases are still loaded. 3 runs in, and Ellie trying to work out of this inning. First one just a little low. Grace Sheehan, intense there, keeping her on the ball. Pitch in there for a strike. 1-1. A little low. 2-1. Set that defense again around the outfield. Jordan Davis in left. Madison McLean in left center. Claire Leisure in right center. And Karamaya Fisher out in right. 2-1. Here's a pitch. That's high. 3-1. Three-one pitch on the way. Here it is. Ball 4, just a little bit high. So now Grace will face her coach, Julie McDonald, with 2 pitches. First one There's a shot down to short. Throw over to first, not in time. So a base hit for Gracie Sheehan brings in the 4th run of the inning. And with 9 players coming to the plate, that will bring up the HARC Wildcats right after this on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Creditors calling you day and night? Your debt overwhelms you? Although you may feel that you're in a hopeless situation, Zebley, Mahalev & White can help. We're a full-service local bankruptcy firm that knows what a difficult time this is and what to do to help you get a fresh start. Call Zebley, Mahalev & White today for a free consultation. Your hometown bankruptcy firm. Call us today.
Don't borrow more money until you talk to Zebley, Mahalev & White.
We're back for the bottom half of the first inning, taking the field. The Bentworth Bearcats setting that defensive lineup in left field. Bailey Oreski, left center Willow Eccles, right center Emmy Orsatti, and in right field Mallory Bozovic. Here's the first pitch, a little bit high to Kendra Firestone, the second baseman for Coach DJ Mancini and the HARC Wildcats. Kendra is playing second base. Next pitch, and there's a little ground ball down third. Kendra takes off, and she will be safe at first with an infield single. So first runner on for HARC brings up Ellie Mancini, the pitcher. Around the infield for Bentworth, Kylie Glaze. At third, Gracie Gift at short. There's a first pitch in for a ball. At second base is Gracie Sheehan. And first base, Brianna Orsatti. Zoe McDonald pitching, and Alyssa Kisner behind the plate. Second pitch high for ball 2. Next pitch, swing and a miss for a strike. Runner goes. Down into second is Kendra Firestone. Next pitch, just a little low. Ball gets away again. Could be a play at third this time. No throw. Three and one the count. Little high this time by Zoe. That's going to be ball 4. So 2 runners on, first and third now for HARC, and that's going to bring in Jaden Bramley, the third baseman. Chokes up on that bat, looking to make good contact. Ball high, and it gets away and allows Mancini to scoot into second. Next pitch, swing and a miss. Good pitch there by Zoe. Nobody out. 2 runners on for HARC. Next pitch. Ball inside, just a little inside. Jaden thought about going after that one, just held up. Next pitch. That's a good one, just a little outside. 3 and 1 the count. Jaden Bramley with 2 runners in scoring position. Ball 4, second walk of the inning. Puts the bases loaded now for Anna Mitchell. Number 12, the shortstop for the HARC Wildcats. So he winds and brings it home. Little short. These girls really take this serious. A lot of excitement on both squads. Here's a pitch, a shot down to third. Picked up there nicely. Taps third for the out. So good play down there at third base by Kylie Glaze for the first out of the inning. Fielder's choice for Anna Mitchell. Scores Kendra Firestone for the first run for HARC. Now with first and second brings up Taylor Irwin. And she hits a looper over shortstop. That's going to fall for a base hit. Heading for home now. And scoring will be Ellie Mancini on the RBI single there by Taylor Irwin. Puts runners at first and second. Anna Mitchell out at second. Taylor Irwin on at first. One out in the inning on the unassisted play down at third by Kylie Glaze. There's a hard shot right back up the middle by Jordan Davis. Gets into the outfield. That's Emmy Orsatti out there playing, and scoring on the play will be Anna Mitchell. Single for Jordan Davis. Now Claire Leisure will come to the plate. Ball outside. Irwin at second. Davis at first. Two hard hit balls. Good pitch there by Zoe. Swing and a miss for a strike. One out in the inning. Next pitch. Swing and a miss for a strike. Runner will go to third. And heads up play there as Jordan Davis scoots into second. Zoe with the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike three. What do we got? So Claire will be the second out of the inning. Little confusion there on the rule. Two outs now. Brings up Madison McLean. First pitch just a little inside for a ball. Runners on second and third. 3 runs in, it's 4-3. Bentworth on top. Next pitch. That's in for a strike. 1-1. Madison looking to clear these bases. There's a shot right back up the middle. Almost picked up there at second base by Grace Sheehan. She'll throw it to first, but not in time. So Madison McLean with a knock brings in the 4th run for HARC. We're all tied at 4. Taylor Irwin scoring on the play. Davis down to third. Now McLean on at first. Brings up Madison Brooks. Next batter is Madison Brooks. They're talking about the score. It is 4-4. So the ruling, once the score is tied, they clear the field and change sides. So try to keep things moving. 4 runs in for HARC. 4 runs for Bentworth, both in the first inning, and we'll be back on the South Union Township Sports Network with second inning action.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
We're back and ready for second inning action. Bentworth coming to the plate. Plated 4 in the first inning, and Mallory Bozovich will get an opportunity, number 23, the right fielder, to face Ellie Mancini on the hill for HARC. Rules in the U-10 league, 4 runs an inning. Inning will cease. If there are more than 2 walks, then the coach would pitch to whatever number of pitches would be left on the strike side of the ledger. There's Ellie Mancini with the third ball to Mallory Bozovic. She's looking for something to hit. There's a pitch. That's ball 4. So Mallory will take her base. And that will bring up Bailey Oreski, who walked back in the first, came around to score the first run for Bentworth. Bailey just looks like an athlete stepping up there, ready to hit that ball. Ellie brings it to the plate. Low and inside, for ball 1. Here's the next one, ball 2. Good block there, though, by the catcher. Madison Brooks just took that one right on the chest protector, stops the runner from advancing. Ellie trying to find that strike zone. She does. Good cut by Bailey. Bailey Oreski with the big cut, and the runner down to second now on the ball getting away behind the catcher. So Bozovic will be down at second now. And Bailey looking for something to knock. There's a pitch just outside, 2-1 now. Runner headed to third again, throw down. Is there a tag? There is. She is out. Good throw there by Madison Brooks on the fly down there to Jaden Brambley, who applied the tag for the first out. There's a ball 4 to Bailey, so she'll take her base. But now 1 out in the inning. Score that 2-5 on the strong throw by Madison Brooks. That's going to bring up Alyssa Kisner. First pitch, a little bit high. That'll send Bailey down to second real quick. Madison tries to whip it down there, but potentially catching Bailey off second base. 1 ball to Alyssa. There's a strike in there. Ellie getting loose. That one's behind. And Madison chases after it. Throw down to third again. And back to second will go Bailey. Thought better about trying to sneak in after the last victim was caught stealing. And there's the ball. 3-1, I believe, the count. Ellie with 1 out in the inning. Next pitch, ball 4. That's going to bring in Coach. That's the third walk of the inning, I believe. Alyssa Kisner will now have a couple opportunities. She had 1 strike, so after 2 walks in the inning, Coach pitch comes in. There's a pitch, foul ball. Good swing there by Alyssa Kisner. There's a shot down third, and that's foul. Picked up down there by the coaching staff. Nice pickup. Next pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. So 2 outs now in the inning. Going to bring up Zoe McDonald. Still down there at second is Bailey Oreski. Big double for Zoe back in the first. Good pitch there, just a little outside. Brought some heat by Ellie. Zoe looking for something to hit. There's one right down the middle for a strike. Good pitch there. Mancini finding the strike zone a little more consistently here in the second. Ooh, that was close. Almost took a rip at it. Zoe thought about it. 2-1. Next pitch in the dirt, 3-1. Good block again by Madison Brooks. 3-1. Here's a pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 2, good pitch. She finds that strike zone with some heat. It's effective. One more pitch. Oh, just a little low. So now that will bring in Julie McDonald. She throws nothing but strikes. With 2 outs in the inning. Zoe will look at this one. There's a shot down first. Fair ball. It hit the bag right on top of the bag. That's going to send Oreski in to score. Play in to second baseman Kendra Firestone out there in right field. Getting it in was Kara Maya Fisher, but that will score Oreski. So McDonald with another RBI single. And that will bring up Kylie Glaze. She singled back in the first. So 1 run in the inning for Bentworth in the form of Bailey Oreski. Now down at second, Zoe McDonald will look for an opportunity to score on any kind of a hit by Kylie Glaze. First ball was low for a ball. Second one also low. Hesitation out there at second, leaves her at second. Ellie in for a strike, ball gets away, and now scooting into third base with the throw even on target, but a little late. Next pitch, low for ball 4, I believe. 3-1, I'm sorry. Next pitch, that's outside for ball 4, so that will bring in Coach Julie. Julie's going to have a sore arm there this evening. Kylie looking for something to hit. There it comes. Foul to the left side. Took a rip at it. Down there at third, Zoe McDonald trying to score for Bentworth. There's a pitch. Shot to third. Picked up there nicely by Brambley. Throw over. Almost got her. Good play there by Jaden Brambley, but a single by Kylie Glaze brings in Zoe McDonald for the second run of the inning. 2 outs brings up Brina Orsatti. On the fielder's choice back in the first. Ellie just a little bit high. Sticking at first there is Kylie Glaze. Ellie just missed a little low and outside. Good block by Madison Brooks. Two-0 pitch. Just hits the plate for ball 3. Three-0 pitch, in for a strike. Brina looked at that one, and she wishes she had another chance at it, but now ball 4, and we'll bring out Julie. Two outs. 1 runner on at first. 2 runs in, swing and a miss, strike 2. Next pitch, foul back. Good contact, aggressive swing there by Brina. Next pitch, hard shot in between first and second into the outfield. Played there nicely by Kara Maya Fisher, but that will send Kylie Glaze to second. Nice single by Brina Orsatti. And to the plate now, Emmy Orsatti. Ellie showing a good bit more control in this inning. Gets that one in for a strike. Next pitch. In for a strike, 2 for Ellie Mancini, working ahead now of Emmy Orsatti. Next pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. And that will do it here in the top half of the second. Bentworth putting across 2 runs for their total of 6 now. And we'll go to the bottom of the second. HARC coming to the plate right after this on the South Union Township Sports Network. Here we go, bottom of the second, first pitch from Zoe McDonald for a ball. It's Madison Brooks at the plate. Next pitch, in for a strike. So Madison taking a look at that one. 1-1. Good pitch there by Zoe McDonald. Next pitch, swing and a miss. Another good pitch there by Zoe. Madison with the 1-2 count. Ball just a little bit high. Jeremiah Fisher on deck to be followed by Kendra Firestone. Zoe with the pitch. Oh, just slipped out of her hand that time. Madison choking up on that bat. Next pitch. Just a little low and outside. Ball 4. So Madison will be on with a walk to start the inning. And that will bring up Jeremiah Fisher. First pitch from Zoe, just a little bit high. Good catch back there behind the plate. Alyssa Kisner, the catcher. Next pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 1, 1-1. Another nice grab there by Alyssa. There's a strike, good pitch. One man on, nobody out. Bottom of the second, 6-4 Bentworth. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So that will be the first out of the inning. And bring up Kendra Firestone, who singled back in the first, came around to score. Number 2, second baseman for HARC. He'll step in with 1 out. Bentworth has that infield up tight. Ball high and outside. Good job behind that plate by Kisner. Next pitch, low for ball 2. Next pitch, there's a shot down third. Gets by, and that will get into the outfield. past Bailey Oreski. Now trying for third base, and getting in is Madison Brooks. Smartly down to second is Kendra Firestone for her second hit. Now second and third for Ellie Mancini, who walked in the first. One out in the inning. Hard shot down third. Just gets by Kylie into the outfield. Jordan Davis out there played it for Bentworth. First pitch is low. Hustling back there to get that ball, Alyssa Kisner. Gotta love her enthusiasm. Swing and a miss at a good pitch in the zone. 1-1. Next pitch just a little low. 2-1. Just one walk in the inning so far, so HARC has another walk before coach pitch. Zoe just a little high. 3-1. Zoe looking for strikes. Ball 4 outside, so Ellie Mancini will be on at first. And that will bring up Jaden Brambley. Bases loaded. One out. Jaden hits a shot. It's back to the pitcher. Could be a play at the plate. And no! Good try there by Alyssa Kisner, but could not hold on. So scoring on the play is Madison Brooks for HARC's first run of the inning. Makes it 6-5 with one out. Good play and idea by Zoe McDonald. There's a little nubber back to the pitcher again. We'll try this play again. Nice play that time by Alyssa Kisner, as Anna Mitchell just hit it back to the pitcher, and we had a play at the plate. Cuts off that run for the second out of the inning. And that's going to bring up Taylor Irwin. Short one that time for ball 1. Taylor was on a single, scored back in the first. Just one run in now for HARC. Second pitch, ball 2. Zoe with the 2-0 count. Ground ball up the middle, just gets by Zoe to the second baseman. Play it first, not in time. Scoring on the play is Ellie Mancini for the second out. And that will be an infield single for Taylor Irwin. 2 runs in now. We're all tied at 6. Swing and a miss there by Jordan Davis. Bases still loaded. 2 outs now in the inning. Jordan thought about taking a rip at that one for a ball. 1-1. Next pitch, inside, ball 2. Zoe looking for that third out. Rocks and brings it. Almost a cut. That should be coach pitch now. And it will be. Coming out DJ Mancini. 1 strike on Jordan, so she'll get 2 opportunities at it. Swing and a miss. Jordan looking for something to hit. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So that will do it in the inning. 2 runs in. We're all tied at 6. We'll be back with third inning action. You are watching the South Union Township Sports Network.
You don't have to travel to Pittsburgh to get good representation. We've been doing it since 1976. We've been successful. We can help you right here at home.
We know the nuances of the legal system in Uniontown in Fayette County. We know the nuances of the legal system in Waynesburg and in Washington.
We know the system. We know where the courthouse is, and we know where to park. And at our office, you can park for free.
Davis and Davis, attorneys at law.
Now we're back, ready for the top of the third. Due up for Bentworth, Gracie Gift, Willow Eccles, Grace Sheehan, and Mallory Bozovich. 6-6 score here in the third inning. Ellie Mancini still on the mound. Well, I think they did change. That's Anna Mitchell now pitching. Number 12. Ellie Mancini moves to short. So Anna Mitchell will take the opportunity now to pitch to the Bentworth Bearcats. New catcher back there also. First pitch high and outside. That is Jordan Davis behind the plate now. We'll try to keep up with these changes. Second pitch for a ball to Gracie Gift. And Mitchell now will work. That one's in for a strike. Out there at second base now, that's Kendra Firestone. She's still at second. Next pitch, high and inside. 3-1. Next pitch, strike. Full count. Next pitch, strike 3 called. So coming in and effectively pitching Anna Mitchell to her first batter. That would bring in Willow Eccles. Batting from the left side, looks at one high. Willow's second chance this afternoon. This evening, I should say. Ball 2 outside. Next pitch, swing and a miss for a strike. Out there in left field, I believe that's Madison Brooks playing left now. Still McLean in left center. That ball's outside. 3-1. Good arm behind the plate there as Jordan Davis whipped that ball back. There's ball 4 outside. So Willow will be on with the first runner of the inning and bring up Grace Sheehan. Claire Leisure out there in right center. Jeremiah Fisher in right. First pitch from Anna is a ball outside. Next pitch, in for strike. Ball gets away. Throw down to second. Not in time. Grace Sheehan facing a 1-1 count. That's high and outside, 2-1. Three and one now. Grace intent at the plate. Ball 4, second walk of the inning. We'll put Grace on with 1 out. Mallory Bozovich will come to the plate for the Bentworth Bearcats. No runs yet in this inning. So after the first batter strikeout, Anna having a little more trouble. That's in for a strike. 1-1. Mallory took a walk back in the second. Next pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Next one, quickly to the plate. Low for ball 2. Ball 3 outside. Runners hold their positions. Now we have a potential tie up here. Play it first. Back in safely is Gray Sheehan. Full count. Here's a pitch. Low, ball 4. So that'll be coach pitch. Coach pitch now, I believe. That's the third walk. We'll try to help him out. So that will bring Mallory back to the plate. Mallory gets 1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So that's the second out of the inning. Bailey Oreski will now step up for her third at bat. 2 walks for Bailey. Scored in both the first and second inning. First pitch, just outside. Leadoff hitter, left fielder for Bentworth. That one's high, 2-0. Still first and second, no runs in so far for Bentworth in this inning. Ball 3 outside. Anna Mitchell now trying to find that strike zone. That's ball 4, be coach pitch now. 3 opportunities for Bailey. Bailey will now have to go after it. There's a shot down to third. And she'll make the tag. It could have been a force play, but gets the out regardless. So Jaden Bramley scoops it up down there at third. Takes the unassisted tag put out for the third out of the inning, and Bentworth does not score. We'll go to the bottom of the third. It's all tied at 6 here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Colon cancer is the second leading cause of cancer deaths. Signs include abdominal pain and rectal bleeding. Colon cancer develops from a degenerating benign growth or polyp. Doctors performing colonoscopy are able to remove precancerous polyps, thus preventing colon cancer. This saves lives, and the American Cancer Society now recommends that everyone have a colonoscopy every 10 years, beginning at age 50. Offer the latest diagnostic testing. SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
Here we go as HARC will bring up Claire Leisure, Madison McLean, Madison Brooks, and Karamaya Fisher. New catcher behind the plate for Bentworth. That's number 33, Willow Eccles. And moving out to left field is Alyssa as Claire swings at the first one for a strike. Still on the mound, Zoe McDonald. Next pitch, a little bit high, 1-1. One pitch, foul tip. Good cut there by Claire Leisure. Here's a pitch. Just high, 2-2. Claire looking to try to get on. Strike 3 called, and Claire will go down for the first out of the inning. That will bring up Madison, who singled back in the first. Last batter in that inning scored the 4th run for HARC, Maximum. Strike in there. Zoe's finding the strike zone now. Next pitch. Ball inside. One and one. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Zoe trying to keep HARC off the board, much the same as HARC did to Bentworth in this inning. That ball's outside for a ball. Zoe, nice windup and the pitch, just a little low. Full count, 3-2. There's ball 4. So Madison McLean will be the first base runner of the inning for HARC. And that will bring up Madison Brooks. Strike in there to Madison. Intently looking at that one. Oh, 1 pitch, shot down to third. Up with it, but no play to be made. Kylie Glaze smartly gets it back to Zoe and keeps the runners at first and second with 1 out. So we'll call that an infield single for Madison Brooks. Brings up Jeremiah Fisher with 2 runners on and 1 out in the inning. Bottom of the third, we're tied at 6. That one's just a little high. 1 walk in the inning, so HARC permitted to have another walk before coach pitch would take effect. Good pitch there. Nice heat on that one by Zoe. Swing and a miss. 1-1. That one's low a little bit. Now runners going. Scooting in safely. Down to third goes Madison McLean, and Madison Brooks follows her and goes into second. There's a strike now, 2-2. Next pitch. Zoe gets the strikeout. 2 outs now in the inning. Top of the order, Kendra Firestone has hit the ball hard twice already. With 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position, tied at 6. McDonald to Firestone, high and tight. Next pitch, 1-0. There's a shot to second, gets by. That's going to score at least 1. They're going to try to score 2. Play at the plate, no. And missed the plate there. She'll go back and touch it. Madison Brooks just ran right over it. Another hard hit ball there by Kendra Firestone brings in 2 runs for HARC. They now lead. And stepping in, Ellie Mancini takes a wicked rip at that one for strike 1. So on at first, 2 RBIs for Kendra Firestone. Makes it 8-6 here in the bottom of the third. Strike 2. Heading down to second will be Kendra. Next pitch, inside. Runner going again. She's down at third now. Ellie Mancini at the plate. Zoe just a little low. 2-2 count. McDonald with the windup. Kind of loses the handle. She'll do it again. There's the pitch. Strike 3 called. So the Wildcats do plate 2 runs in the inning. Now lead 8-6. We'll go to the top of the 4th. You're watching the South Union Township Sports Network. U-10 softball action.
Just sit right down and you hear a tale of a fateful call. You better pay those bills right now or you take a mighty fall. He really didn't know what to do, so he turned to those who did. Zeppeli, Mahaloff, and White, your bankruptcy crew, your bankruptcy crew. So no matter how deep in debt you are, if your back's against the wall, Zeppeli, Mahaloff, and White, just give them a call.
Here we go, 4th inning action. U-10, Mason-Dixon Girls Youth Softball League. Gary Frankhauser along with Jerry Dupay. HARC on top, 8-6 as we move into 4th inning action. Time limit or coach's decision on how much we're going to play here this evening. Alyssa Kisner at the plate now for Bentworth. First pitch just outside for ball 1. Anna Mitchell came in last inning to pitch for HARC. Here's the 1-ball pitch, high for ball 2. Alyssa walked in the first and came around to score. 3-0. Anna having a little trouble finding the strike zone early here in the 4th. Next pitch, strike on the outside corner. Next pitch, high, ball 4. Sprinting down the first with the leadoff walk is Alyssa Kisner, and that will bring up Zoe McDonald. Ripped a double in the first, a single in the second, scored in both innings. That ball's inside, jumping out of the way. Zoe McDonald. There's a pitch, strike. Down to third now, sprinting and getting in there safely is Alyssa Kisner. So in scoring position now with nobody out. That one's high and outside. Hannah with the pitch, high. 3-1. Ball 4, so 2 walks to lead off the 4th inning will now result in coach pitch for the remainder of the inning, and that will bring up Kylie Glaze, also 2 for 2. Scored a run in the first. Strike 1 called. Runner will go down to second easily. Anna Mitchell with the 0-1 count. High and inside. 1-1. High inside again for ball 2. Low and inside, ball 3. Anna. That'll be ball 4 and bring about coach pitch. Julie McDonald once again will step in.
Blue, how many strikes? Kai, get 2, baby. Make 1 count.
Nobody out. Kylie Glaze with just 1 strike, 2 opportunities. She'll hit that back up the middle, almost fielded. Shortstop to third, not in time. That ball skips away. Now it's going to be a play at the plate. But going back to third was Zoe McDonald. Scoring on the play was Alyssa Kisner. Hard shot back up the middle by Kylie Glaze. Plates 1 for Bentworth. Makes it now 8-7. Runners on first and third. Brina Orsatti to the plate. Looks at ball 1. Lights are on here at the Beaner Field at the Hutchison Sportsman Club, Hopwood Area Recreation Council, South Union Fields. Ball 2 there to Brina. Next pitch. Strike. Now runner goes. Thought about it, but did not make the throw. The catcher, Jordan Davis. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball 3. Brina looking at the 3-1 pitch. High, ball 4. And with a 3-1 count, she'll have 2 opportunities with coach pitch. First pitch, tack up the middle, play at first. No, could not make the play. Safe at first. Scoring on the play was Zoe McDonald. Stays at second there was Kylie Glaze. Brina Orsatti will be on first. Could have been a play at the plate there. Would not have been a force out. Trying to get the out at first, but unsuccessful. So nobody out. 2 runs in. We're all tied at 8. Now at the plate, Emmy Orsatti. That was just a little bit low. Ball 2. Next pitch. Strike. Emmy getting some good practice swings in that position outside the box. Ball 3. 3-1. Anna trying to get that first out of the inning. Ball 4, so coach pitch again with first and second. Nobody out. 2 runs in. 2 opportunities for Emmy. There's a pitch. There's a shot. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Fair ball. Just died right on the chalk line. Spinning and spinning, would not go foul. That'll be an infield single for Emmy. Loads of bases up for Gracie Gift. First pitch, in for a strike. Good heat on that one by Anna Mitchell. 0-1, a little bit low, 1-1. 2 runs in here in the 4th. Next pitch, ball on the plate. 2-1. And a pitch, swing and a miss. Mighty cut there by Gracie Gift. 2-2. Next pitch, strike 3, right down the middle for the first out of the inning. Bases still loaded. That's going to bring up Willow Eccles. Moved behind the plate last inning to catch for Bentworth. Will now have an opportunity with the bases loaded and 1 out, 2 runs in. Swing and a miss. Next pitch, too high. 1-1. Anna eyes the catcher's mitt. Strike on the outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Just got away from her a little bit. Two and 2, bases loaded, 1 out. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts delivered by Anna Mitchell for HARC. 2 outs. Brings up Grace Sheehan. First pitch is low for ball 1. Grace digging in. Looks for the pitch. High and outside from Anna Mitchell. 2-0. Eighth batter to the plate. That's ball 3. 3-0. Next pitch, ball 4. That will bring in Julie McDonald, and no strikes on Grace, so she'll have 3 opportunities. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Just a little out in front of that one. Needs to stay back and make contact. Next pitch, too high. That might be the first ball that Julie McDonald has thrown. Coach pitch. There's a little dribbler foul. One more opportunity now for Grace. There it is, a little looper over the head of Jaden Brambley into left field. 1 run in. 2nd run in, ball loose in the infield. Big hit there by Grace Sheehan, just out of the reach of 3rd baseman Jaden Brambley. That's 4 runs as 2 runs came in. And with Bentworth plating 4 in the 4th, they take the lead 10-8. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. You're watching the South Union Township Sports Network. Welcome back, and just as we come back, off the bat of Jaden Brambley, a looper back to the new pitcher who just stepped on the mound. That's Brina Orsatti. She gloves it for the first out of the inning. So 1 pitch, 1 out, fly ball back to the pitcher. Next batter will be Anna Mitchell. She takes a ball. So coming into pitch, that's ball 2, is Brina Orsatti, and Zoe McDonald moves over to play first. So after a 1-pitch out, 2-0 now, 3-0 to Anna Mitchell. Bentworth plating 4 in the top of the 4th, took a 10-8 lead. There's ball 4, so Anna Mitchell will be the first walk of the inning. Brings up Taylor Irwin, 2 singles so far from her 5th position in the lineup. Brina, so back to pitcher, throws over to first, out of the reach of Zoe, and she'll be on at first. Ball gets away down the line, and everyone's circling the bases. 1 run in, and all the way into third base is Taylor Irwin. So on the throw to first, it just got away, went down the line, unable to track it down over there, Mallory Bozovic, but HARC will plate 1 run now with 1 out in the inning, and down at third is Taylor Irwin. There's another ground ball to short. Unable to make the play was Grace Gift. And on at first will be Jordan Davis to score the 2nd run of the inning. That ties it up at 10. With just 1 out in the inning. And Claire will be coming to the plate, Claire Leisure, with a runner on at first. Score now tied at 10. Claire steps in to face Brina Orsatti. There's a pitch. Runner will scoot into second. That's Jordan Davis. There's a swing and a miss for strike 1, 1-1. Next pitch, high for ball 2. Just 1 walk in the inning. Brina with the wind and the pitch. There's a ground ball. Back to Brina, to Zoe. She'll make the tag, so nice play there by Zoe McDonald for the 2nd out of the inning. Claire Leisure put it in play. Moving to third was Jordan Davis. 1-3 on the putout. Brings up Madison McLean with the runner still down at third, Jordan Davis. There's a ground ball to short. Can't make the play, and scoring will be Jordan Davis for the 3rd run of the inning. It's now 11-10. HARC takes the lead. Madison Brooks, a walk and a single so far. Looks at one high and inside. Easily down to second goes Madison McLean. One-oh pitch. That's low. 2-0. Wind in the pitch. Another shot in the infield. This one to second base. Gets through, goes all the way to the outfield. Scoring on the play will be Madison McLean. Running all the way to third base is Madison Brooks. Scoring the 4th run of the inning. I believe that's a 4th run. That should do it for the inning. Scoring on the play was Madison McLean. So the HARC Wildcats answer the 4 runs by Bentworth with 4 of their own in the bottom of the 4th. It's now HARC 12, Bentworth 10. You're still watching the South Union Township Sports Network.
Davis and Davis, helping the injured.
If you're injured in an accident, after you address the medical problems, you're going to be faced with numerous questions concerning who's going to pay your medical bills, your property damage, the wages that you might be losing if you can't go to work. These are things that you need counsel for.
That your income is protected, that your bills are paid, that your family's taken care of. We've been doing this since 1976. We've helped injured people. We can help you.
Davis and Davis, attorneys at law.
Southwestern Endoscopy Center is a state-licensed and Medicare-certified facility and emphasizes privacy, comfort, caring, and safety. For colonoscopies and upper GI endoscopies, painless procedures are done with twilight sedation given by a board-certified anesthesiologist. The center accepts most insurance plans and is staffed by Doctors Ruthhart, Calabrese, Stokes, SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
We're back here at the Little League field, the Beaner Field, at the Hutchison Park, home of the Hopwood Area Recreation Council, and tonight's U-10 girls softball team, the HARC Wildcats. 12-10 is our score as we go to the top of the fifth, and leading off for Bentworth will be Mallory Bozovich. She's been on once in her 2 at-bats. Now pitching for HARC. See if we can pick up her number. I think that is Kendra Firestone, the number 2. No. Yep, number 2. Kendra Firestone in to pitch for HARC. Getting her last warm-ups. Back behind the plate now is Madison McLean. So the coaching staff for HARC, led by DJ Mancini, switches a lot of individuals around in the opportunity to play various positions. We're ready to go. Mallory Bozovich to face Kendra Firestone. First one in for a strike. Good start for Kendra. On the mound, Kendra brings it. There's a ground ball back to the pitcher. On to first. Can't make the play down there at first. Just got away from the first baseman, Taylor Irwin. So on at first, Mallory Bozovich to start things off for Bentworth. Goes to the top of the lineup, Bailey Oreski. First pitch in the dirt. Quickly down to second base goes Mallory. Into scoring position. There's a pitch, just a little bit short. Runner going, throw down to third, and she is out. So Mallory trying to go on a ball that was a one-hopper to the catcher behind the plate there. Nice play by Madison McLean as that ball goes behind the batter, Bailey Oreski, for ball 3. So 1 out in the inning on the play down at third, 2-5. Swing. What do we got? 3-1. They called it a swing. Next pitch. There's a shot up the middle. Over and makes a nice play. Throw to first, not in time. Good play there, though, out there at second base. I believe that is Ellie Mancini trying to pick up her number 13, I'm sorry. Let's see who that is. That's Anna Mitchell, I'm sorry, number 12. Good play. Now it gets away from the catcher and scooting into second base will be Bailey. 1 out in the inning, runner on at second. Alyssa Kisner at the plate. She's been on 2 out of 3 times. Ball away again. Another play at third, but this time quickly in is Bailey Oreski. Speed down to third.
Way to pay attention. Way to watch.
Kendra Firestone with the windup and the pitch. That's low. 3-0. There's a strike on the outside part of the plate. 3-1. 1 out in the inning. High one, and that's going to be inside for ball 4. So third time that Alyssa has reached by way of walk. And that will bring in Zoe McDonald. Hit the ball hard twice and walked. A double, a single, and a walk. Has scored 3 runs for Bentworth. Just a little bit outside, ball 1. Runners now at first and third. Still 12-10, no runs in the inning as of yet. That's a high one, just got caught in her hand. Zoe looking for something to drive. There's a good pitch and a swing also. 2-1. Next pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Finding the zone now. Two and 2. Next pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Second out of the inning with Kylie Glaze coming to the plate, 3 for 3. Scored 2 runs. With runners at first and third. No runs in the inning. 12-10. Ball's inside. Runner will scoot into second easily. The ball thrown through, but long before that, the runner, Alyssa Kisner, had made it into second easily. Next pitch. Foul back. 1-1. Kylie Glaze at third baseman for Bentworth. Next pitch. She went. Strike 2. Kendra Firestone working for HARC. Rocks and deals just inside. 2-2. Bentworth trying to push something across here in the top of the 5th, trailing 12-10. There's a pitch, a shot, and bobbled by Kendra on to first. No, can't make the play. 1 run will score. Another run will possibly score, and it does. So 2 runs across after the line drive right back at Kendra Firestone. Thought she had it for a second, dropped it. The play to first, unable to control over there at first. And 2 runs come across to tie it at 12-12. And Kylie Glaze with another big shot for the Bearcats. So now 2 outs. Runner on at first. This is Brina Orsatti. Close game, a lot of excitement. Next pitch. High and inside. 3-0. Just 1 walk in the inning, so the Bearcats can receive another walk before coach pitch takes effect. Swing and a miss by Brina. 3-1. Kendra brings it. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Full count. Kendra with the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So that will do it in the inning. But Bentworth does bring in 2 more. Ties it at 12. HARC will be up in the bottom of the 5th. Right after these messages from our fine sponsors on the South Union Township Sports Network.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Here we go, bottom of the 5th inning. We're all tied at 12. Back on the mound for Bentworth is Zoe McDonald. Due up for HARC is Carmia Fisher, Kendra Firestone, and Ellie Mancini. Jaden Bramley would follow if someone would reach. For HARC, all kind of movement in the outfield. Oh, we got a little controversy over. And
Okay, so we both batted with it.
a little controversy over the type of ball that's being used, I guess. I guess it's a little bit of confusion over what kind of a ball you're supposed to be using, but we'll get that straightened out. And now, coming to the plate will be Carmia Fisher. Next pitch by Zoe McDonald is low for a ball. That's what we were referring to as far as an indoor ball, but I'm not sure that made a whole lot of difference, but I think both teams batted with it. Next pitch, that's in for a strike. Zoe trying to find that strike zone. Just a little bit high. Carmia might have thought of taking a whack at that one. Next pitch, that's in for a strike. Could see that one from our angle coming in nicely. Full count. Next pitch. Strike 3 called as Zoe McDonald finds the strike zone for the first out of the inning. Brings up Kendra Firestone. Kendra with 3 opportunities at the plate, on base all 3 times. Looks at ball 1. Hit the ball all 3 times. Scored a run in the first. Zoe just a little bit high. You can see this early in the season, all of the pitchers trying to find that strike zone. I can be sure that that will improve immensely. Zoe with the play to first in time. Nice play there by Zoe McDonald over to Brina Orsatti. So 2 quick outs here in the 5th. We'll bring up Ellie Mancini with 2 outs and nobody on. Next pitch, swing and a miss. Good cut, good pitch. 0-1. Next pitch low and across the plate there, 1-1. Temperature really dropping now as the sun has completely set. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Lot of cheers. There's a pitch on the outside, 2-2. Next pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for the HARC Wildcats in the bottom of the 5th. Do not score, and that will leave it at 12-12. We'll go to the 6th here on the South Union Township Sports Network. Gary Frankhauser along with Jerry Dupay. We'll be right back. For the top of the 6th inning, stepping in for Bentworth will be Emmy Orsatti, still on the hill for HARC. That's inside and hit her, so she'll get a free base. Quickly down to first on the first pitch was Emmy Orsatti. She'll shake it off. As Kendra Firestone puts her on at first. And now Grace Gift will be at the plate. Looks at ball 1. Ball gets away. Headed down to second. And throw way offline. Behind the plate now is Madison McLean for HARC. Pitch, swing and a miss. Good cut there by Gracie. Kendra eyes the mitt. Little low, good block there by McLean. Excitement from the Bentworth dugout trying to eliminate this tie, 12-12. 3-1 now to Gracie Gift. 1 on, nobody out. There's ball 4. Ball gets away, and Emmy Orsatti will scoot into third. So now first and third with nobody out. Willow Eccles to the plate. Ball 4, she was not allowed to advance, so that moves Emmy Orsatti back to second. Willow needs to fix that shoelace. Number 33, Willow, now working behind the plate for Bentworth. And Kendra will now work with nobody out, 2 runners on. First pitch, strike. Next pitch, outside. Kendra looking for outs. Bentworth looking for hits. We're all tied at 12. 2-1. There's a pitch, 3-1. So Kendra trying to find that strike zone. There's a pitch, in for a strike. Full count now. 2 runners on, nobody out. Top of the 6th. There's a pitch, ball 4 inside. So that will load them up. Second walk of the inning will bring up Grace Sheehan. She has reached all 3 opportunities that she has had. Hit the ball twice and walked once. Here's Gracie Sheehan now to face Kendra Firestone. I'm sorry. That's in for a strike. Gracie, second pitch just a little bit low. 1-1. Tough situation now here for the HARC team. That's ball 2. 2-1. Game all tied at 12. Top of the 6th inning. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Here's a pitch. Ball 3. 3-1. Gracie will be looking to hit something here. Strike 2. Full count. Kendra with the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. So Kendra gets Gracie to chase one high, and that will bring up Mallory Bozovic. There's a shot to shortstop. Play at third for the out. So nice force out there. Ellie Mancini over to Jaden Brambley for the out. That's the second out, but a run scores, so Bentworth takes the lead 13-12 now with 2 outs, runners at first and second. Fielder's choice for Mallory Bozovic puts her on at first. Out there at second is Willow Eccles. And the leadoff hitter, Bailey Oreski, looks at ball 1. She's been on 3 out of her 4 times at the plate. Next pitch. Behind the batter, ball 2. Kendra Firestone 2-0. This one's 3-0. 2 outs in the inning, 1 run in. That one's high for ball 4, and that's going to be coach pitch now. So Bailey Oreski will have to jump back into the batter's box. 2 pitches. No strikes. She gets 3 opportunities. Next pitch, foul back. That's 1 of her 3. Swing and a miss, strike 2. So she gets 1 more opportunity. There's a pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. So that will do it in the inning. The Bearcats do score 1, take the 13-12 lead. We'll be back with the bottom of the 6th, last chance for the HARC Wildcats, 13-12. Bentworth on top. You're watching the South Union Township Sports Network. Be right back.
Davis and Davis, helping the injured.
If you're injured in an accident, after you address the medical problems, you're going to be faced with numerous questions concerning who's going to pay your medical bills, your property damage, the wages that you might be losing if you can't go to work. These are things that you need counsel for.
That your income is protected, that your bills are paid, that your family's taken care of. We've been doing this since 1976. We've helped injured people. We can help you.
Davis and Davis, attorneys at law.
We're ready to go here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Bentworth on top, 13-12. HARC coming to the plate is Jaden Brambley to face, and there's a foul ball, good rip at it. Zoe McDonald back in to pitch for Bentworth. Jaden walked in the first, on the fielder's choice. There's a grounder to second, picked up by the first baseman, and Brina, makes the tag, and nice play. Could have had the force, but she chose to make the tag. So Brina Orsatti with a nice defensive play for the first out of the inning. Jaden Brambley. Record that as 3 unassisted. And now Anna Mitchell. There's a pop up to third base. That'll be foul. 1 strike. Big first out recorded there by Bentworth. 0-1 pitch. There's a ground ball in between short and third. That'll get by everyone out into the left fielder. I think that's Bailey Oreski out there in left field. Made a nice play. Let's look at, see if we can make sure that's her. Now that's Alyssa Kisner out there in left field now. So 1 on now is a nicely hit ball by Anna Mitchell. Puts her on at first with 1 out. Brings up Taylor Irwin. Looks at ball 1, and that'll send Anna down to second. Taylor's been on all 3 times that she's been up. There's a ground ball to short. Could be a play at third, but no, play at first. Not in time now, trying to score. And she does. Is Anna Mitchell. So a hard hit ball by Taylor Irwin down to short. Scooped up nicely. Play to first, not in time. Hustling around to score was Anna Mitchell to tie things at 13. And on the play, Taylor went into second. So Jordan Davis will be at the plate now to face Zoe McDonald with 1 out in the inning. Runner on at second. Bottom of the 6th, there's a little looper in the infield. Gets between first and second, no play. And on safely will be Jordan Davis. That ball just had eyes, could not find any of the defenders for Bentworth. Kind of spun away from the second baseman and the first baseman. Grace Sheehan and Brina Orsatti and that will bring up Claire Leisure with 1 out. She swings at the first pitch for a strike. So we have first and third. 1 run in. We're tied at 13. Swing and a miss, strike 2. So Claire taking her hacks. Next pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. So Claire strikes out, but on the play, Jordan Davis makes it to second. So down to the last out, we're tied at 13. Madison McLean will be at the plate. Has been on all 3 times, singled in the first, walked in the third, on an error in the fourth. Here's a pitch, foul back. 1 pitch, Zoe McDonald looking for the ending out. Zoe McDonald looking for the hit and go-ahead run. There's a little number to the right side, foul, so 2 quick strikes on Madison McLean. 0-2 pitch. There's a shot out to second. Nice play and an out at first. Wow. Beautiful defensive player, the Grace Sheehan. Over to Brina Orsatti to end the inning. We remain tied at 13, and let's see what they're going to do. They're going to line up and call it a 13-13 tie. Let's see, they're talking about it. They may be looking at extra innings. Jerry thought that was over. I thought it was over. We're tied at 13. They're talking about it. We've been about 2 hours and 20 minutes into the game. Let's see what we got. They're going to talk it over. HARC is lined up, and I believe Bentworth will line up. Hard-fought game by both squads. HARC with 4 runs in the first, 2 in the second, 2 in the third, 4 in the fourth, 0 in the fifth, and 1 run here in the sixth. On the Bentworth side, 4 runs in the first, 2 in the second, 0 in the third, 4 in the fourth, 2 in the fifth, and 1 in the sixth. We are all tied at 13, and that's going to do it here on the South Union Township Sports Network. This game and all games have been brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring the Township Supervisors Bob Schiffmeyer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott, Atlantic Broadband Cable, Armstrong Cable, and everyone at CUTV, Gary Smith and his staff. This has been Gary Frankhauser along with Jerry Dupay on the camera. We ended in a tie, 13-13, Bentworth and HARC. It's been a pleasure on the South Union Township Sports Network.